What's up, everyone? All right, guys, so basically, I scraped up my my new thing just now. Great. So I guess this vlog became about this guy. He's stuck in my window. Let's set him free. Alrighty, so the sun is going down pretty fast and you are zoomed in pretty far. Whoa. That's a little nicer. All right, so what's a shutter? So the shutter is basically the little flap that covers up over the sensor in there that's actually taking the picture. So shutter speed is the speed at which the shutter is going to cover up your sensor. So think of it as like this. Now, when you adjust the speed, you get different effects. In photography now, that's actually what gets increases and decreases your exposure. So say you wanted to get a picture of the water, you know how you get that fuzzy looking water? There's tons of little gnats out here. Sorry. So you know you get that fuzzy looking water? Basically that's done with exposure. So you can change, at least on the M50, you can put the exposure up to 30 seconds. If I were to shoot a waterfall, for example, and it's flowing down with a long exposure, it would take a picture that was 30 seconds long, making the water kind of look all like one congealed mass. Car. Hello, car. Now, if you set your shutter speed up higher, it means you can catch things in faster motion. Sport photographers, for example, and I got a bug in my eye. Yeah, the battery died. In the middle of me saying I didn't like the battery dying. Still a lot of bugs here. So, shutter speed on video is actually a lot different than shutter speed in photography. In video, if you were to lower your shutter speed down, that would make it so things get blurrier, or they become kind of like a stop motion. If you want the best quality image, you wouldn't want to go for 4,000ths of a second, nor would you want 30 seconds for your shutter speed. If you want the most natural looking movement in your videos to give you a more cinematic experience, you want to be double your frame rate on your shutter speed. So right now I'm shooting at 24 frames a second. Now double that, and it's around about, it's not quite 50, but 50 is the best thing I got in there. It gives you a more realistic looking shutter speed, and I'm getting such a look from a person right now. So how do you determine what's the best shutter speed for what you're doing? The rule for that is called the 80-degree shutter angle rule. Your shutter in modern cameras nowadays is actually circular. It's like a rotary shutter. So it's measured in degrees. 180 degrees is going to be double your frame rate. Anything more than that is going to make things look blurry and a little bit laggy. So you can go up to 270 degrees, you can go to 360 degrees. Anything lower than that is going to make things look sharp and kind of jarring. So you can go lower than 180 degrees. But the rule of thumb is 180 degrees, which is double your shutter speed. Now, just like anything, and this is really blown out, I kind of look like a giant. If there's anything in art and photography, if your creativity is driving you to break that rule, that's fine. You can do that. If you want to film something that's going to be a bit more to a more classic period, or if you're trying to get something that looks intentionally jarring or blurry, then you can mess with your shutter speed. Basically, I shouldn't have to tell you to be creative. Play with your settings, learn them, learn everything about your camera, even if it means that the video or the picture isn't going to come out good. You won't know what's good or what you like until you try it. And anything in cinematography and videography is all about experimentation. Get out there, take pictures, take video, and play with your settings. Learn and get to know who's behind the camera, meaning you. So this is actually my first tutorial video. I feel like it's something important because I was having a hard time finding information about it. I figured that's what kind of drove me to make the video. Is I had a hard time finding all the results and everything that I was looking for. I figured I'd make one to pass it on to you guys. So that kind of leads into a question for you. What is something that you've had a hard time finding? Would you like to see a video about it? Go ahead and leave that in the comments below. Let me know, and we can have a discussion about certain topics and we can learn together. That is the point of this channel. You're in a palm tree. If you liked what you saw here today, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And you could even hit that bell notification if YouTube would be so inclined to recommend me. It'll let you know when I come out with some new videos. I will be making videos. I should be making videos. Oh my goodness, you fell. Why do you fall? I will be making videos every week, and I'm going to try to have them out on either Tuesdays or Wednesdays. I haven't yet decided on the date on Tuesday or Wednesdays, but that's the goal. So you can look forward to that. I'd love to hear any suggestions. And all right, guys, take care.